collection is how old?
At least 20 years, maybe?
20 years old, dude. This stuff was just pulled out of the attic, right, this weekend?
Yeah.
Just pulled out of the attic, dude.
Yeah.
No one has seen this stuff in years, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what the brands are. I don't know what we're going to see, but we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
What's really cool is we will be hosting a Diecast event, a local in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County, Florida Diecast event during a Cars and Coffee event. We have the ability to set up tables, do trades, talk, swap, sell, whatever we want to do at the Thrive Art District in Fort Lauderdale. But we'll go over the details as we get closer to the event. All right, we just got here to this really cool old private collection. It's so many different types of collectibles. I don't know if we'll see Hot Wheels. Look at this Archie comic number 161 from February 1966. This is unreal. What else? 12 cents for this thing. What do you got? X-Men. Oh yeah, Barbie.
Look at the Barbie.
Yeah. Okay.
So cute.
Barbie. Does it have a Mattel? Oh, it's in a very nice protected thing. We don't want to open it, but 125, March 39, Marvel Comics. Marvel doing Barbie. And the Joker, yep, April something, number 6. I don't know. Not all of them have the year for some reason, unless it's on the back. Texaco Collection. I saw Hess trucks also. Wow, this thing is heavy. Diecast metal bank. Pierce Arrow. That Texaco truck seems sealed, so I was going to pull it out and check it out, but it's not worth it, dude. If it's sealed, I want someone to enjoy the experience of undoing it themselves. Yeah, Texaco tanker, 1910 Mack truck. That's crazy. Another coin bank. Feels heavy. I wonder if there's coins in there. No, I know, I'm kidding. So copyright 1995. So this is a bit of a newer item, at least compared to what we saw with those comic books. All right. Another bank. GMC tanker truck, collector series, Ertl. Wow, dude. This is like straight stuff you would see at a toy expo, like those toy expos we go to.
Yeah.
Ertl, another, 132, Mac, yeah. Another. So this is all Texaco items, and our copyright date here is not, 2001. So we're getting newer. This is a newer item. All right, so we're seeing a lot of banks here, and there is some cool Hess trucks. I think there's even more than those. We'll get to those in a second. But 35 Dodge 3-ton platform truck, 138 scale, and then it's another bank. So somewhere you could throw your Hot Wheels change in there. Cool, I remember these growing up, dude. Every Christmas, right? Wasn't it Christmas releases?
Came out in between, the miniatures.
Oh, this is between holidays? Okay. Holy cow, this is crazy. So the 2001 miniature Hess Racer Transport has a Lamborghini, dude. A Hess-sponsored Countach, like race car, and it would go on the back of this truck, but it looks like it came loose. I could see where maybe a rubber band or something probably just popped off. Wow, that one's really cool right there. It's like a Hess fire truck. Oh, hello. So the miniature series. Yeah, it's incredible. I don't even remember ever seeing any of these miniatures. I'm so curious to find a copyright again to know when our made in China. Yeah, there's nothing, dude. We have a Hess helicopter with some flashing lights, I guess. There's a button on the side, another truck. Yeah, so these are the holiday ones. These are the Christmas edition cars. And what is that, a little Porsche? It's like a replica of a Porsche, like a 911. They probably didn't have the license for Porsche, so they just made like something close. I wonder if they had the license for that Lambo. It's exactly like a Lambo. Okay, I'm okay. All right, pretty cool. Zip Zap's Micro RC. Get your RC on now. Fueled by Radio Shack. See, I could have done commercials. 164 remote control car, so it's probably a little bit bigger than 164, but there's the body. You got to put everything together. What's in there? Oh, there's some goods right there. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, this is really cool. Radio Shack, dude, watch this, right? So like you can have your own body. We have 2 Porsches, the silver and red. And then if I open up this box somehow, yeah, just like, oh, nope, tricked me. It was a trick. All right, we'll be right back. All right, I got the case open. It was a magic trick case, and you had to figure out the puzzle. Mitsubishi Eclipse body, dude, fast and furious. Look at that. There's even a Honda Civic, like, coupe card down here. Let's see. I feel like a kid in a candy store right now. All right, there's the black Civic. Wow, the RX-7. Where are those bodies? Wow. There's the Eclipse card. Unreal. And there's like information on the back. Wait, the Honda Civic had an H-swap, 2.2 liter. Either that's wrong or the movie cars had 2.2 Prelude motors. I mean, I've never heard of that ever. All right, cool. So look, you can put a real, like the real Eclipse wing on here. This is like the factory wing, or that's the wing from the Civic, I bet, because they're the same exact post size. So that's the Civic wing, and that's the wing that should have been on here. All right, so there is some Hot Wheels here, as we saw in the bin. Look, dude, the Daytona, which we have a few of. We found a couple at the expo. I already had at least one. So a first edition Fantasy Rail Rodder. This is pretty cool. The Chevy 1500 metal base, very heavy metal base. We have this, the first edition Ford F-150 for show. They have wheel variants, and a lot of these cars, when you see them twice, will be the same car, but with a different wheel. They had like 5 different wheel variants per model back then. A Speed Blaster Fantasy, and then here's some really nice ones. A nice F50, really nice Ferrari F50. No emblems though. That might be a livery mistake. Let's see, does this one have it? No, that one doesn't either. That's weird. It just says Hot Wheels on the wing. Does that one say Hot Wheels on the wing?
Yes, it does.
On the wing? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so they just don't have the Ferrari emblems, which is pretty strange. Normally, they would have that per the licensing. Yeah, this one doesn't have it either. All my Ferraris have the emblem, so that's weird. It's interesting, a lot of these 70s cars have plastic bases, where in the 80s and the 90s, we were seeing a lot of metal bases. It almost makes me think there was some kind of like metal shortage maybe back, you know, in those times. Oh, cool. I didn't even see the yellow Getty Porsche A. Metal base, 1987, right? And then here's the Getty BMW 850i with a 1980 copyright and a plastic base. So for some reason, they went to plastic, to metal, and now we're back to plastic. Like now we're back to plastic again. So history repeats itself. All right, let's crack some cases here. Check it out, dude. Good thing I brought the box cutter. It says assorted Corvette and cars. I don't know what we're gonna see. We're gonna see it together, all of us.
Yeah, help you.
Thank you. Oh wow, fancy stuff. Holy moly! All right, I've never seen whatever this is before. Buick Super something. Cabriolet 4511 1950. Oh, there's the name right there. Age Dior Solido.
Yeah, that's a Diecast company in Europe.
Oh, from Europe.
It's Italy.
Wow, making Buicks in Italy. Usually they do like Fiats and stuff. Beautiful retro Vitesse 143 convertible Corvette. Very nice. Cool, the Hess toy truck exclusive bag, dude. This is like me, I keep all my bags. She hates it. She's like, throw your bags out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Erdl, yeah. I don't know what those are. To open something, so who knows, AMT. Wow, that's interesting. Erdl, this AMT is still around. They still make models.
No, Erdl took over.
They are not Erdl anymore. That's what I'm saying, like AMT.
It's both.
Yeah, no, they got sold. Erdl is no longer running AMT. It's round 2 because Auto World is a sister company of what's now AMT. Cool. So the AMT company, who now does models, we don't really see a lot of fully built cars. Here's a really cool C5, the Indianapolis 500 official pace car. This is a real car in real life that people could buy with yellow seats, and it was really cool. My friend had one. Then I got a black one, and mine was better. Oh, okay. These were the ones that we were seeing for the more expensive money on eBay. Those were the ones that were more expensive. Mm-hmm. Wow, red interior. Is it plastic? Yeah, it is plastic, like a model. It's like an already built model. There's graphics you could put on. Mm-hmm. Or oh yeah, right there, ZR1. The ZR1 badges. Ooh, it's a ZR1. I didn't even notice the bumpers kicked out in the back on the ZR1s.
It's funny that they have stickers for the car.
It's because it's like a model. It's kind of like a model. Mm-hmm. So you could still do stuff. You could probably paint them even. This one is so cool. It's another one of those partially built models, put your decals on, but it's the special edition 1 millionth Corvette, which is a white with red interior Corvette convertible, which was destroyed when the Corvette Museum had a big hole in the middle of it. The sinkhole, it fell right to the bottom, but it was restored. They did restore it. Anyway, there's a really cool box of something called friction cars. So I was checking out this old Thunderbird, which IRL is front wheel drive. And if you look, they're like self-rolling. I guess the more you wind them up, the faster it would go. And it is absolutely metal. Metal body, metal base. Pretty cool to see someone's really old collection. That dude was a true collector. To have all of that old Texaco, the Hess, the fuel trucks, that was the stuff that was collectible 20 years ago. It was really cool to see that there was some Hot Wheels in that collection. We were not sure going there what we were going to see. And here they are, the 95 model series, new for 95. I didn't even realize this until I was just doing the edit. Ferrari 355, no like Ferrari emblems, which is weird. I'm sure it says Ferrari on the base. And we also got the F50 1996 first edition. Man, that's crazy. I didn't even realize these were first editions, all of them. So 2 Ferrari F50s, which also I didn't notice, and they're from Ames. I don't know what Ames was or is, or even if that was a South Florida store, who knows, but that's pretty cool. 296 brand new first edition F50s. The cards are shot. I mean, the cards are shot. We did pay money for these, even though the cards are shot, but the Florida man was nice. The Florida woman wanted them.
Yeah.
So I bought them for her. It's all good. It's all good. The cards are destroyed, but whatever. They're still Ferraris. I don't make them anymore. They're one of the most coveted mainline style diecast Hot Wheels ever, and plastic bases on those. Wow. So more 90s cars with a plastic base. That's so weird. Usually all the 90s stuff was like metal bases, at least the 96 stuff that I remember. This one from 95 has a metal base. That's so crazy. I wonder what the rhyme and reason is behind that. All right, guys. So the Ferrari custom is coming along. I did a little test print here to see like what size logos or decals we could use, and I printed them out. Here it is. Here's the water slide paper. This is what I have for now. I do have to cut these out. It says you're supposed to like spray paint some clear coat over this. If that's wrong, let me know in the comments now, but it says on the instructions to print it, clear coat it, then cut them out, soak them in water, and it'll somehow release the thing. I don't know what's going to happen here, but I guess we'll find out together. So starting May 4th, which is the first Sunday of the month. So the first Sunday of every month, there is a Cars and Coffee event at a location called the Thrive Art District in Fort Lauderdale, which they've offered us space to host a diecast event. We can have our own local South Florida diecast event. If you guys are interested, leave it in the comments. If you check my Instagram at CKSOFLY, you'll see a post that gives you information on how to register if you want to set up a table at the venue. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My people, we'll talk more about this diecast event coming up in future videos. Thank you again for being here, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.